My brothers and sisters, you are now watching The Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
So, another vlog video. And I think right now that would be the best thing to do, because it seems like if you're doing gameplays right now, especially Let's Plays, whatever, you are receiving content ID claim after content ID claim after content ID claim after copyright claim. It's just what really is copyright these days? What is fair use these days? I don't even know anymore, because it's YouTube. Well, not do. Take the U out of YouTube. Replace the U with Google, because literally that's what this site should be called now, GoogleTube.com, because you notice when you go to YouTube.com, you no longer see YouTube. Broadcast yourself, and that was the whole thing of YouTube before, you know, broadcast yourself, you know, bring you to YouTube, and you know, just be you know, bring your own content, you know, bring your own creativity, whatever, and broadcast yourself. Now when you go to youtube.com today, I mean, you do notice that broadcast yourself is no longer there. They have removed that portion of it, because they are just getting GoogleTube.com is just going crazy right now, and it's been going on for a while, but now I think it's finally starting to catch up with people how bad this site has gotten. Okay, I think YouTube started in 2005, and I wasn't even going to do a vid about this because I feel like I'm wasting my time. Google could give 2 cents about what people have to say. I mean, honestly, all the changes that have been going on YouTube, who has asked for them? I'll wait. Who? Like, no one is asking for these changes, but yet they continuously add in these new changes that is supposed to make the site better, okay, in quotations, better, but it just makes the site worse. I mean, and we can go down the freaking history of YouTube when they took out the stars, and you know, and then they added, and then they replaced the stars with the like and dislike system, and that was probably one of the few changes they did that I ended up actually liking the like and dislike system more than the stars, even though some people just dislike just to dislike. But I think overall, I like the like and dislike system more than the stars. But when they had the stars, no one asked for them to take out the stars and go to the like and dislike system. When that first happened, people were screaming, "Oh my God, we want the stars back!" But of course, Google Tube don't listen to anybody, and we had to adapt to it, and eventually we got used to it. And it seems like that is what Google's mindset is. Okay, yes, we know they're going to hate this, but they'll just have to adapt, and they'll get used to it. Sure. So they do that with every change that they've been doing for the past few years now. And we just keep on getting used to it. We keep on getting used to the BS that's been going on YouTube. But I think with this particular issue, it is like reached the breaking point, and people are just now just saying everything they hate about YouTube. So, but YouTube, it's been getting worse and worse progressively. Like probably from 2005 to 2009. YouTube was a great site, you know, and I don't remember. I think Google bought out YouTube in 2005, but you know, it was still a great site. I think YouTube started going downhill probably either mid 2009 or 2010 going forward, because when you look at YouTube today, it is so completely different to what it used to be. It is just, who is making these decisions like at YouTube? So you go with the stars, then you take out, when they took out the channel layouts that no one asked for. Now you can no longer customize the background of your channel. All channels look the same. The whole all-in-one channel, which is supposed to somehow be better, but all channels now look the same, aside from the little small banner, aside from the little small thing that you have at the top, the whole little picture banner or whatever. Aside from that, all channels now look the same. You can no longer, you know, customize the background of your channel. That's gone. Okay, no one asked for that. Who asked for all channels to look the same? please show me who did that, because no one asked for that. So that was another change that Google, okay, said, you know what? Let's make all channels look the same. I swear that's literally what they do now. You know what? What's the next change we should do to GoogleTube.com? I don't know. I'm just what? What'd you say? Google Plus? Oh my God, yes. So let's get to the Google Plus, okay? So they took out the channel layout. You can no longer customize your channels. Then probably with Google Plus, that's when it was like the last straw for me, and that's when I legitimately got pissed at what Google was doing, because we all know Google Plus sucks. Google minus Google Plus, whatever, it sucks. Okay, I'm sorry, it sucks. It's irrelevant. No one used the thing. I guess they're trying to make that, you know, the next Facebook or Twitter, whatever. I don't know, but what I do know is Google Plus did not work out for Google how they wanted the thing to work out, because no one was using the thing. So what do? They go back, they sit inside their offices. You know what? No one's using Google. No one's using Google Plus. You know, any suggestions? Okay, you? How about we, ooh, okay. How about we implement this integration to where if you have a YouTube channel, if you use YouTube, you can't interact with people unless your account is connected to Google Plus. You are brilliant. Like, that's literally how it goes. I swear to God, I don't know how they come up with these decisions, but I think that's how it goes. Like, they literally are just like around a table like, any suggestions? How can we make this site worse? Oh, Google Plus? Oh my God. So then they add in Google Plus integration. That was the first thing that really pissed me off, because I didn't use Google Plus. It was irrelevant to me, but yet they shoved it down our throats and we had to adapt to it. And now, if you want to interact on YouTube, you have to, in some way, in some form, use Google Plus. And it's just, I hate being, I hate feeling like a company is forcing something on me and I don't have a say in the matter. But that's what Google has been doing with this site for a while now, okay? So with the whole Google Plus integration to where the comment system was completely fine before, no one asked for that neither, okay? It has just gotten to the point where Google feels like they can do anything, and really they can, because YouTube has no competition. You keep on seeing these people say, I'm going to dailymotion.com, I'm done with this site, come on guys, let's go to Dailymotion. But we all know they're going to be back in like what, an hour, because literally at the end of the day, let's be honest, YouTube has no competition. They have none. That's why they've been getting away with BS for years, because when you have competition, you have to use that competition to be the best out of the other out of all the other competition out there. But because really they're not competing with YouTube, the Daily Motions, the Blip TVs, the what else is out there? The Vimeo.com, whatever. They're not competing with YouTube at the end of the day. So YouTube, GoogleTube, they've been getting away with this for years now, because really, where else do we have to go? There is not a site out there on YouTube's level. Okay, YouTube is probably I think YouTube is one of the most popular websites on the internet. I forgot where it ranks, but millions of people visit this site daily, and it brings in a lot of ad revenue for Google. So it's kind of ironic. They're trying to almost destroy something that's bringing them in billions of dollars a year. So it's like, do you like want to lose money? I don't know. I don't know I don't know who is making these decisions, how they come up with these decisions. They literally sit around the table and do what I just did. I think that's what they do. But that's why they're getting away with it. I look at it like this. Let's go to gaming, okay, because that's what I do. When the Xbox One had the DRM restrictions, you know, people were saying, oh my God, what the heck is this? What is gaming turning into? What are you doing, Microsoft? Okay, when the Xbox One was just receiving a ton of hate. When they had those DRM restrictions, they They could say whatever they want, that, oh, we just listened to what our fans had to say and then we just agreed. No, they could say whatever they want. They took those out because of the PS4, because the PS4 was receiving all this attention, all this praise, when at E3, when Jack Tritton said those DRM restrictions are not in PS4, and then it seemed like the PS4 was the clear-cut choice which system you get, Xbox One, PS4. They literally were forced to take out those DRM restrictions in order to compete with the PS4. And if Sony did not have a console, let's just say the PlayStation did not exist, let's say Nintendo did not exist, we would have two choices if the Xbox One had those DRM restrictions. Either buy the Xbox One and accept those DRM restrictions, or convert over to PC. Okay? Because if Microsoft had no competition, I can guarantee you, I could bet my left testicle on this, those DRM restrictions would still be in the Xbox One today. Guarantee it. But because they have competition, they couldn't get away with it. But because YouTube has no competition, they've been getting away with BS for years. And let there be a day to where a site like YouTube comes out and they actually listen to the community. They actually, have a good system going. They're just doing everything that YouTube once did, but even better. And they have a partnership program and stuff like that. They have everything that you would want from, an old YouTube, but just like a new name and new features and stuff like that. You let a website ever come out like that, YouTube is done. YouTube seriously is done. But as of right now, December 13th, 2013, there's not a website out there that can compete with YouTube. And that's just the cold hard facts, okay? The truth, okay? So saying that, YouTube's been getting away with BS for years, and YouTube definitely has been getting progressively worse. But why do we continue to visit YouTube? Because there is no competition, because the people that you are subscribed to, you enjoy watching their content, and you keep on visiting the site because of that. There's no other website out there like YouTube that is doing it on the level that YouTube is doing it. So we continue to go to this site. And it's funny that the main reason why people continuously visit YouTube is because of the content creators that make videos on YouTube. So they're using us to make their money, but yet they turn on us, when something bad happens, and like we don't know what's going on. I mean, you have to talk to whoever is claiming your vids. We have nothing to do with this. So, but I think what gaming companies have come out and say that is literally not them doing it. Is this new content ID system that YouTube has once again integrated that no one asked for. Okay, so I think Blizzard Entertainment said they're not doing this. I think Nintendo has said that they're not doing this. Even who else? Deep Silver, Capcom, even Naughty Dog, dude. Naughty Dog, even they said they're not doing it. So I'm not saying that all these videos, I mean, we can get into what copyright is, but some of these vids, they're being flagged for content ID claims or copyright, and it is clearly fair use. We can go back to and one of the main reasons why I don't upload a lot of gameplay is because I'm partnered with YouTube, and I'm trying to get partnered with like a gaming network, so then I would be able to upload gameplay more easier without being scared that I might get a copyright claim, whatever. But I actually have a strike on my channel right now, a copyright strike, to where it was a Batman Arkham Origins, the multiplayer beta, when it was out. I did a review for it. Most of the review was just like this. I'm showing myself, I'm talking on camera. I might have showed 3 clips of the multiplayer gameplay. The clips were like maybe 6 seconds long combined. It was like, I probably used like 20 seconds of footage of the Batman Arkham Origins multiplayer beta. Because of that, I got a copyright claim from that. Just straight up a strike on my channel just from that. Never had a strike before. Got a strike just like that. The vid was like 8 minutes long. Out of those 8 minutes, I used probably a 20-second, clips together of the Batman Arkham Origins multiplayer beta, and I received a copyright strike. So with this whole copyright thing, and I thought it was fair use because I was reviewing their multiplayer beta, you know, at the time. And I used like 20 seconds, and most of the video was me talking on camera, but I still got a copyright strike. I think there needs to be a new law into what is really fair use, because I mean, if you go to court with this, and you claim or you scream fair use, fair use, it's like it's so loose and not really like structured together that I don't think you can just claim fair use anymore unless they really really review truly what fair use is, and literally have to change the law of what is copyright, what is fair use. I think that's the only way this is going to change, because I thought that was fair use, but apparently it wasn't, and I received a copyright strike for that. But going back to the content ID claims, I haven't been getting any content ID claims, but again, that's because I don't do gameplays, and because I'm honestly scared to do. Y'all want to know really why I haven't done gameplays? I'm scared to do gameplays, dude. So that's why, because I think after six months, the copyright strike, it disappears, and then because I was supposed to partner with full screen, but because if you have a copyright strike, you're not allowed to go to any network. They don't accept you unless your account is in good standing. But because I had that copyright strike, I couldn't, and they were going to accept me, but they said, you got to get that resolved. So I tried to, it was a long story, but that's pretty much why I don't upload gameplays. Now, to me, a job is anything that is bringing in your main income to pay the bills, to keep food on the table, to keep a roof over your head. Okay, that's what a job is to be. Now, what you're doing to get that money is completely up to you. It could be doing construction work. It could be sitting inside of an office all day. It could be flipping burgers all day. It could be stocking shelves at a grocery store all day. It could be singing to people that love to hear your voice all day, being a singer or being a rapper, being an actor, being an actress, whatever you're doing for your main income. That is what a job is, okay? And when I hear people say that YouTube is not a real job, I think they're just looking at it from one perspective. They probably are looking at it like this person is sitting inside of their room all day just doing vids and making money off it, and that's literally, they're making a lot of money from doing this, because there are some YouTubers on here that are banking from doing just vids on YouTube, and that's their that's how they bring in their main income. And I think there is some envy there, because that person might have a 9-to-5 job that they hate doing, and then from a long day's hard at work, you go home and then you get on YouTube and then you see this person that supposedly just stays in their room all day and just make vids and then just make money from doing that. You're like, what the heck is going on here? So, there probably is some envy there, and stuff like that. But if you do YouTube, we all know how much work this takes. Like we all put in a lot of work into YouTube, from coming up with topics to talk about, to trying to bring the best quality of that work to YouTube, from editing out the video. Oh my God, I cannot talk today. From editing out the video, just from doing everything that comes into making a video. There is work in YouTube. It might not be construction work, but it's still work, okay? Freaking Chris Brown, he still works even though he's a singer. Does he put in as much work as a construction worker? As far as, again, it goes back to what you consider work. Construction work, you're out in the hot sun all day doing this, you're tired, you're like freaking sweating from all the sweat, the heat outside. That's probably more hard than getting on stage and singing, but that still takes talent and work to sing on stage like that. So what really is a job these days? Really, a job is really whatever is bringing in your main income, and keeping a roof over your head and keeping the bills paid and stuff like that. So when I see that, I just think people are looking at it from one perspective and not looking at it like what's really goes on behind the scenes. If you do YouTube, there really is work in YouTube. It might not be what you do consider hard work, but there's definitely work, you know, if you're doing YouTube. Then we going back to the content ID cleanse. I did not want the video to be this long, but I get this is just everything that I've been thinking about YouTube. But the people that are getting these content ID cleanses, especially the people that live off of YouTube, like Angry Joe, you know, he's, you know, I definitely understand where he's coming from, because you know, again, this is his job. You know, if he's getting all these content ID claims and he's no longer making money off of that video, you know, it's definitely a scary thing, because it's his job, you know. So but that's really what's going on. Like, vids are being falsely claimed with content ID. They were completely fine before, but ever since they put in this new content ID system that no one asked for, there's been a lot of people getting these content ID claims, and then now you have a lot of YouTubers that are, you know, complaining about it and stuff like that. So that's really what's been going on. YouTube, YouTube needs a complete overhaul, dude. They need to literally look at this site, actually listen to what people are saying, and take it and then use it into making the site better. Now, will Google do that? If we look at the pattern of what Google has been doing, no. But I really think if anything could wake them up, it probably would be this, because you do have companies now contacting YouTube saying to fix this. So maybe this might be the thing that changes YouTube for the better. Or maybe this might be the thing that just we look back at and saying this is where YouTube truly died, you know. So it's definitely going to be something to look at in the upcoming months and years and days and stuff like that. But we'll see what comes next year with YouTube, you know. I don't know, but that's just my whole opinion on this whole YouTube thing. I love doing YouTube vids and stuff like that. But if they keep going like this, I just don't know how this site can get any worse, dude. They just keep on making the site worse and worse, and eventually, if they keep on doing these changes that no one's asking for, they're literally going to run YouTube into the ground, okay? And then you're going to go to wikipedia.com and look up the history of YouTube, and then towards the end, you're going to see Google killed YouTube. Like, that's what you're going to see. We're going to look back at this in history, dude, because YouTube, it definitely is a huge site. I don't think people are completely grasping how big YouTube is, okay? We have people that are living off of YouTube that have gotten noticed from doing YouTube. YouTube is definitely a platform that could put you into something else in life to where you didn't even think that you would be. So, I don't know what's going to happen, but that's my whole take on this YouTube thing. To all the YouTubers out there that are, you know, being affected by this, I feel for you. Again, so far I haven't been affected by this, but I definitely feel for you as a content creator and as a person that wants to start doing gameplays, you know, on a consistent basis. I feel for you, you know. So hopefully YouTube fixes this, and hopefully Google they start listening to what people have to say, you know, because they're clearly not. They're clearly not. With all the stuff that's been happening, they are clearly not listening to what people have to say. So saying that, Google, improve your site, and I'll catch you guys in my next video, all right? Peace out.